Please feel free to take as many photos as you wish. Please don't run the microphone. All devices to silence. And now, please welcome to the stage the director of the theater program, Lisa Hildebrand.
And idea for a final showcase, one that highlights the unique talents of each individual performer. So now, 4 years later, welcome to the Found Project 2023. Hi, welcome to the Waterville, Iowa. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
Hi, I'm Nicholas. I'm from Tallahassee, Florida.
I'm from Lynn, Massachusetts.
Hi, my name is Devin Harris. Moment before it all begins. It's hard to believe there's nothing to fear. Someone's this. And just when you're on the verge of success, the sky starts to change. And the wind starts to blow. No, you're suddenly a stranger. There's no staying where you stand. And you didn't know that you sometimes have to go. Running unexpected land. And the road will end to a new world.
Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm from Brooklyn. Hi, I'm Dan. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri.
My name is Dennis Taylor. I'm from Mobile, Alabama. The moment you think you know and the one moment. But things that you sure slip from your hands. Got 1 second to try to be clear and try to stand tall, but nothing's the same. And the wind starts to blow. Oh, you're suddenly a stranger. It's some completely different land. And because you knew, but you didn't have a clue. At the surface sometimes cracks to reveal the tracks to the new world. You find a love and you're sure you believe in it.
You got a pool in the back.
Hold the ring in your hand. But then the earthquake hits. And then you realize you didn't know anything. Nobody told you the best way to steer when the wind starts to blow. And you're suddenly a stranger. Your life is different than you meant. And you have to stay till you somehow find a way to be sure of what will be. Then you might be free. A new world shattering the silence. A new world I'm afraid to see. A new world louder every moment. Want to be, want to be. A new world flows across the ocean. A new world falls across the sky.
My name is Devin Harris. Growing up, I've always had such a passion for singing. I remember being as young as 4, singing and dancing in the living room. It was one of the first times I felt the spark. In fact, the first time I knew I loved singing was back in kindergarten. Picture this. I was 6 years old, and I iPod with music. I took it with me to school one day. I remember going up to my kindergarten teacher asking if I could sing her a song. She said yes. So I gave my iPod, get my white headphones, press play, and Taylor Swift starts playing.
He's a reason for the teardrops on my guitar.
The itself of showing another person how it felt to express. Growing up, I held on to this passion. When I was 9, I joined choir and started vocal lessons. Anything to get involved. Through choir, I had an opportunity to change. I was asked to audition for the local production of The Music Man at the age of 12 at Churchill High School. To be honest, but the director came to my house and told me more about the process.
Alrighty, Devin, we're going to read pages 1 through 4 for rinse off, and then afterwards, skills. Okay.
Lo and behold, I came out of the audition room with my first lead book for winter. I was ecstatic. It was through that experience the life of Mrs. Peter. Lights hitting my face, blocking, singing, dancing, acting, and things I loved all in one place. From that moment on, this is what I wanted to do the rest of my life. At 14, I felt confident in high school. I had one goal. I joined varsity theater, varsity choir, even took some dance classes along the way. But as school and life started to progress, things only got busier and busier. I started to doubt myself. My mindset shifted from worrying about what others thought to surviving the day. I couldn't help but think, am I good enough? Is this the right step? Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I shouldn't be here. Looking back, I wish I could be kinder to the person I was at the time and given myself the grace to become the person I wanted to be. I've come to realize when you start to let self-doubt, anxiety creep in, it's easy to get blindsided from the things you want the most in life. Going, this thing I've been chasing for a reason. Knowing that this thing I've been chasing, God placed me in for a reason. So, I held on to musical theater. I held on to vocal lessons and took what I felt deep inside and transformed it into art on stage. So, here I am today. I'm Devin Harris. I'm 20 years old. I'm living my dreams, and I'm living my dreams. Anxiety will not define who I am. I choose to tell. Every tear, fear, whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong, whether I find a place in this world or never belong. Gotta be me, I gotta be me. What else can I be but what I am? I wanna live, I really survive. And I won't give up this dream of life that keeps me alive. I've gotta be me. I've gotta be me. The dream that I see makes me what I am. Not far away from God. All all the things He's waiting for me. I'm gone. Settle down. Settle for less, as long as there's a chance that I can have it all. I'll have it all. I'll go it alone. That's how it must be. I can't be right with somebody else if I'm not right for me. I gotta be free. I gotta be free. Daring to try to do it or die.
terrible luck with men. I know, we've all been there, but like, it's been bad. Not only have I never had my first kiss, I've never been in a relationship. Shocker, I know. It all started in second grade. I had a crush on this boy in my class, and so I thought we could be great friends. Well, during our school's book fair, he came up to me and he said, I don't like you. You're not pretty, you're ugly, and you're weird. And he walked away. But skipping ahead a bit, I was in high school, and one guy in the theater department just happened to catch my eye, and if you need to know why, words, golden retriever. We easily became besties and hit it off. So, during his birthday, just how much I cherished him. And on my birthday, he gave me one back.
Oh, Celise.
And
You are like the little sister I never had. Yeah. And I'm like your white brother.
beginning of time, when you could be another one of mine. To think you were from outer space, that bright-eyed guy in your place. You're kinda cute when you're not so shy. But I've been here before, have I come back for more? Another chapter in the history of wrong guys. You used to be so in, rolling my cluster four, but now you're changing into someone I just can't ignore. Charlie, honestly, I've been hurt like this before. More to you than what I always thought. How can you surprise me anymore? Oh, oh. So my streak was not going well. I was moving over too. Don't want to be a cat lover. We all know how that ends. I'm better off without him. We're better off as friends. But I've been here before, have I come back for more? Another chapter in the history of wrong guys. Yesterday, no spark, no heartache and galore. But today I'm feeling something I just can't ignore. Charlie, honestly, I've been hurt like this before. Oh, oh. But then I was cast in my very first musical as a junior as Theodore. And I had a big crush on the guy who played Daniel. So it was literally perfect because he was romantically, emotionally devastated, and I was romantically, emotionally devastated. We played lovers in the musical, like it was basically handed to me on a silver platter. Come on. Well, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen that glorious show. T-Moon and Daniel don't end up together, and much like us. Yeah, he ended up asking me for advice on how to get with the girl goddess Julie, because she's one of my closest friends. And at my sweet 16, he decided to give it a go. Like his the history of wrong guys. Chapter 1, he's a bum. 2, he's not into you. 3, he's a squeeze. 4, love the girl next door. 5, what's the point if you are 6? Don't love you no more. Makes you with me more. It's so short. It's so really short. And it's more. You know, sometimes I wonder if God forgot the wrong aspect of my rom-com life. See episode 30 where the guy like pulled me aside and said, please, I have something I need to tell you.
I'm gay.
The musical theater actress's worst nightmare is truly a curse. My God! Oh, no. And over the course of my I found that my self-esteem was demolished and my fear of rejection began to wreck my life. All I wanted was a chance, really, but I never wanted to have that experience that I did all the way back in second grade because those words stuck all these years, even if it wasn't being petty. But I don't know where the hell I am today, and quite frankly, I don't give a damn. I know God closed all those doors for a reason, and that's it. I know one day. Hello, I'm Celeste Henry. I'm a Just Dance master, anime enthusiast, button mashing gamer, and Barbie obsessor. And I can cook the entirety of Tingle's from memory. And goddamn does it feel good to own that. Charlie, oh, that's what I am my soul. Running anymore.
Everyone has a dream. I'm sure you've all discovered dreams at one point in your life. I discovered my dream when I was a kid. I was like 3 or 4 years old. I know, pretty ambitious. Well, back home in high school, Florida. Okay. If you're awesome. Anyways, my parents, especially, well, they would always drag me to the couch back home and plop me on the floor and watch TV with them, even though I didn't really want to as a kid. I mean, what kind of 3-year-old would want to watch the Titanic, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, and Spaceballs? Thanks, Mom. Eventually, though, my parents would go on to watch an old and wasn't really interested. But eventually, I did sit down and I watched this 1952 film titled Singing in the Rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so low. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. And the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy day, singing, singing in the rain. I'm happy again. Dancing in that remarkable movie still has me smiling to this day. The characters, the music, the performance by each actor and actress, and the tap dancing. I fell in love with it all. I watched that movie thousands of times when I was a kid. I remember stacking a bunch of pillows and cushions on top of my dad with my brother during Moses and Moses. I did every little stunt haircut in makeup lab and tried every tap dance imaginable. However, one scene stuck with me since I was a kid, which taking me to who I am today. It's halfway through the film with Gene Kelly performing his iconic dance in the rain. If I have that chance to do what Gene Kelly did in that scene, I would want nothing else for the rest of my life. After that movie, my parents would always watch me run outside while I ran, and I'd splash the puddle, kick the water up in the air, and I'd be so freaking happy. The rain was hitting my face, catching all of my thoughts. But that's the feeling you want to have. You're chasing your dreams. You want to be happy. You want to have fun. So that moment inspired me to do musical theater, and come to New York, and be on Broadway. So, to be honest, I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't do any research on surviving my own, or have a musical theater background at the time, and I was really doubting myself into thinking that I really for this. So I came to live my dream, which I am, and I bet my younger self would find that incredible. I mean, I get to live my life, musical theater, sing, laugh, perform in front of dozens of wonderful strangers. And more importantly, I want to be that person that inspires to chase their dreams, just like Gene Kelly did. But even if there are any obstacles, you should always, I mean, always chase your dreams. Because dreams are meant to be real. Oh, I will tell you a little secret. Whenever it rains like today, I don't even use my umbrella. I'm dancing, singing in the
Imagine this. There I am, age 5, standing in the living room of my childhood home, wearing my princess dress. Hi, my name is Mia. The movie Sleeping Beauty is playing on our old TV as I'm prancing around. Okay. Well, fast forward to the dragon scene. Since this is a one-woman show, I obviously had to be the dragon too. Ever since I can remember, I would look forward to my clothes, Sleeping Beauty, or Snow White, depending if we had any apples in the pantry. It was my world, my rules, my element. Ever since I can remember, I've always had a big imagination. I love the ideas of creating stories and telling art. This eventually led to my discovery of theater. I was 8 when I saw my first musical, a high school production of Footloose. I was in the second row with my dad. And I was in awe of what I was seeing. The singing, the dancing, I loved it all. I was so inspired that after the show, I shyly approached the man that we reference saw, and I asked for an autograph. I told him I wanted to do this too, and he encouraged me. From there on, I discovered I liked to sing and dance. I was going at every opportunity of theater and a special shout out. I've actually done several shows with the man that played Reverend Shaw, and he's been a great. Thank you, Wayne. But when I hit high school, I drifted away from theater a bit. I focused more on being a competitive dancer. And yes, dance moms is an accurate representation. Just like its name, it means bullying and mistreatment. I was picked on by my fellow dancers the way I did. For a while, I was doing it. But you know what? I can stand here and talk about about how mean they were to me, but I obviously didn't listen to them, or else I wouldn't be standing here with you all today. So, I'm going to tell you all what I have little need to say. I think it's time for a costume change. Sounded new kind of music, and they decided to call it jazz. On the sound had what this music had. Before they knew it, it was with around the for a good kind of music. And now we played it from Steamboat Springs to oh, baby, won't you play me the jazz hot, baby, and don't ever let I'll tell you, friend, one to you. I can't put you in just a friend, hear me. So, baby, the jazz hot, baby, what's holding my soul? Don't know whether it's morning or night. Only know and dance, lady in the jazz hut, baby, 'cause I love my jazz hut. That's why I moved to the Big Apple. I did not reference this just anymore, but I still love playing. And I looked to inspire other little girls to do the same. Chris, let's finish this. The jazz hat.
Music has always been a big part of my life. Growing up, I watched both of my parents perform musicals and church choir. So, by the time I was thrust into it myself. I was the talented child actor. Whenever a show needed a kid, no audition needed. I was cast. Eventually, as the other kids actually wanted to participate, I was forced to audition, but that didn't stop me from being cast. Even as a freshman in high school, my voice still hadn't changed, and I was cast as Gav Ross in Les Mis, the character who gets killed. Ow! Makes people cool. And belts at people out. Pop, no, stop! Ah! Thank you. Thank you. And I could see that every single what if I walked stage and deal with the devil, but I didn't. I'd never had any clowns before. And it did worry me that the only way I could sing that note. I started theater because it was fun. But my parents thrust me into it, but I really enjoyed doing it. And it turned out to be one of the only things I was good at. If I lost any of that. Every year after that, my range just got smaller and smaller. I wasn't getting those tenor leads anymore. Felt like I was losing a huge part of it. Hoping the voice would just finish changing and I could work to get my high notes back. But by my senior year, I was struggling with E4s. I have no idea how else to describe them. Just know it's pretty bad. Everyone told me I had good tone. My mind. Regarding this, a lot of people ask me why I compare my adult self to a literal prepubescent boy who can obviously sing the notes because he's a child. And if I can't do something, because that's why I'm at piano and I have good tone, because there was a time in my life where I was not good at those things. I worked very hard to make sure that I was. My range, I couldn't just fix it. I cracked. Just another reminder of how much I suck. That's why I decided to come to a conservatory. Because I knew this was the only thing I could do with my life. Well, I needed some professional help. Maybe I make things less. Maybe, but nevertheless, what's good to trust me? Just this once. The way that you let me show you the best of me. Let me know the way I used to be is all it. And when I'm and I'm more than proud of me, maybe then you will realize that you never actually knew me. I had no idea how I was going to but I told him that I wanted to dedicate my life to my art. People who trusted me to get this place. Everything that I've done here is to make them proud of me. Look at what something stupid like my voice can do. I've made lots of mistakes. So whatever it takes, I'm gonna fix it. Just watch me. Just you wait. It's the last thing I'll ever do. I will make you proud. I will make you have faith in me. The way I used to be is all it has. I will stay and come back right please. Cause I'm up for the look of surprise when you see me the bright in your eyes when you see the sun rising. At last. No, I was gonna. I'm sorry. All right, hold on.
It's 2012, and 9-year-old Scarlett is waiting for the cast list of Pinocchio to be released. At the theater company that I was part of, there were 3 casts and 2 rounds of auditions. If you cast in the first round, you could audition again in the second round. I had all the confidence in the world going to this audition. And finally, the first round of casting was posted, and there was my name, Scarlett. On the road of that's just my mom. Bravo, honey. I was going to be an amazing Pinocchio. My mom was achievement, and I should be really proud of myself. As someone so young and small, I probably wouldn't be cast in such a big role anyways. But no, I decided to audition again in the second round, and the moment the final cast list was was posted, I could not have been happier. There was my name, Scarlett, above the title role, Pinocchio. Allowed me to go for something that I knew I was capable of doing, without doubting my abilities or worrying that what I did in the room wouldn't be perfect. I wish this attitude had continued with me my whole life, but I've struggled with perfectionism for a long time now, and when the pandemic began, this took a turn for the worse. Instead of taking time to spend time with the people I loved and the things I loved, I decided to start working out more and eating healthier. Sounds like a good thing, right? But my extreme perfectionist personality meant I took it to the extreme. Some listening changes like eating less, and the next thing I know, I had lost the 35 weight. I was going on long runs every day, doing YouTube workout videos and Zoom dance classes all night. So far today, I didn't realize how bad it was. Not long after that, I was admitted to special code for eating disorders. At the time, I didn't really understand why I was so hesitant. I saw it as a I'm getting more fit and healthy that will help me become an even better dancer. About some time, I had no time to be so the doctor told me I was devastated. I thought my life was over, that my perfectionism had finally gone too far and it was too late. I had to spend a lot of time at the clinic, still speaking to myself and everyone in my life, and also my time that I loved. While I was for multiple theatre schools in Australia that whole day. I was accepted into all of the all the scholarships. And I had to turn down every single offer because I made enough progress mentally or physically. Not long after that, I was told by my nutritionist that I had to stop dancing until I restored to my healthy weight. For a long time, this ruined any chance of getting better because the way I saw it, if I can't do nothing to be happier than anything in the world, then I might as well just not be. And that was the biggest turning point in my recovery. My anorexia had already taken so much from me, there's no way I was going to let it take my ability to. I love for performing was drives. Remembering that I had something to make me feel joy like nothing else helped me realize that there is so much more to me than whatever warped image I had of my appearance. I knew I had to prove to myself and everyone in my life that I am determined, driven, hardworking, and passionate, and I will never let anything get in the way of me becoming the performer I know I can be. I think that's good enough. And that's the joy of live theater. Musicals aren't perfect, and neither are people. So here I am, a recovering perfectionist living in the Big Apple. If I told little 9-year-old Scarlett that I moved all the way across the world, see how you won't see you, the second I come back, let me tell you something. You are way off. Can't you see I'm deep? Or you still that right? You stand right there. There's no love like much better than you ever thought I could. I have a place, my own space, and thinking too long to realize I do not need you. I used to want I used to love you. Now it's your time to work. As I'm saying goodbye, I finally I love your kiss. I'm it wouldn't do me much. You me like easy. She had you eyes. Get out and stay out and take me back my mind. You always come crying to me up to mend another broken heart, to dry yourself in tears. So get out and stay out. God never so I thought I'd be the one to say goodbye. Get out and stay out and take me with my love. Success is out there for the taking. It's as simple as it sounds. I have to do it. Face the future, walk into it. Now that I'm better, I'm found. Get out and stay out of my burning eyes. On your prayer, you will be loved. Get me between and God. Get out and stay out. I'm taking back my life. My life.
I'm just different from the rest, and truth can lead them wanting me to find another nest. But different isn't bad, different isn't bad. Why be different? Make me sad. Hi everyone, my name is Schaefer Goodman, and that makes me. I also have learning disabilities. That makes me different too. Apparently, I didn't start to talk until I was 4. To this day, I don't know how to blow my nose, but I can touch it with my tongue. This is in my first talent show at Burning Spring, my special ed middle school in Manhattan, when I sang "Where Do Broken Hearts Go?"
Did you really?
I did. Yeah. Scooby had introduced me to Houston, and I loved. In fact, Frank Wildhorn co-wrote that song several years before his breakout success as a composer. Anyway, when I finished the song, it was so nice to hear people clap and cheer. People hugged me afterwards. They were old teachers of mine. I've been passionate about performing ever since that talent show. When I graduated from middle school, my parents were looking for something different. And we moved to Westchester, where I found the PACE program at Merrimack High School. PACE, Performing Arts Curriculum Experience, was my second home. Anyone could participate in this program, even kids with disabilities. I had found my place. Every day, I had a class in music, dance, or theater. After school rehearsals, memorizing lines, singing lessons, dance routines, plays, and musicals. Anyone was welcome to participate in this program. And I did. And they met me exactly where I was. I felt included. had autism, but I felt included, and that felt different. I am different, but somehow I made it here today. Different, not the same, yeah. That's how it goes. Ain't gonna play your goddamn game. I got it. I got smile. I got to win it. I will That's how it goes.
He's not gonna play your gosh darn game.
I ain't saying I'm better. Look at you.
We like the man.
That's how it goes. Ain't gotta play your goddamn game. When I walk down the street in the morning, bluebirds are singing in the tall oak tree. They sing a little song for the people. They sing a little song for me.
He's different. Don't care who knows it. Something about him. Yeah. He's different. That's how it goes. He's not gonna play your gosh darn game.
Different, that's how it goes. Ain't gonna play no boss man.
I got dreams ready to plan for. I got wings ready to fly. I got more in my heart than I can contain. Listen, my feet, I cannot restrain. Better be ready, 'cause I am coming through. The big bright city, big bright city, steady, steady, bright city, finally coming through. The big bright city, the big bright city. Look tall, but I'll be taller. You look strange, I'm gonna win. You may shut every door, but I'm coming through. Too many dreams I will make come true. I'll be prepared until I take one. Big bright city, like I'm ready. Big bright city, like it's steady, bright city, like I'm finally coming to the big bright city. The big bright city. Everybody can make it. So many people can't take it. Anything worth it is worth all the work you I'll be there when others will vanish. I'll be strong when others fall. And I'll stand for you. Every time I see red, look at my name on the lights I thought I'd see. A big bright city.
When I was chosen to play Mary for high school's Christmas play, there's a crowd full of Christmas spirits, parents with their cameras, as well as Father Morgan taking it. 6-year-old me had no the wise men were there, along with the my sister was the kids narrated around. Everyone to be watching me, but I had the biggest smile on my face. And then suddenly the blanket swaddling baby Jesus kept unraveling, kept flipping and flipping, and the next I knew. Everything turned to slow motion. Needless to say, the curtain came in and so the following school year I transferred to regular public school. And on my first year, asking what we wanted to be when we grew up. I was thinking pretty hard about this question. I mean, I had just moved to make a good first impression after the whole Jesus debacle. And, the teacher finally got around to me. And I said, octopus. My teacher, confused and trying to, she said, an octopus. I told her, well, in case my bad heart gives out, I have 2 to spare. Some of you are ahead of me. This comment was but don't worry about it. It's fine now. Kind of. Anyway, it's constantly changing my mind over the years. It went from being a spy, karate teacher, an interior decorator, turning to a carpenter, and then finally landing on being chef. I love cooking and baking, and I'm actually pretty good at it. But I never did anything to actively move myself in that direction. I was so focused on everything else I was doing. Dance, and theater, and track, soccer, karate, every other opportunity I was able to jump on, I did it. As my senior year going by, everyone in my life was asking me, what are you going to be? I don't know. And I finally understood my purpose when I was in a beautiful show. that got shut down on opening because it was too difficult. Or some of Southeast Kansas was. You know, my character Caroline in the show says, "Oh, that's funny." The speed of whether you're running from it or towards it, it hits you at the same time. You know, and that sparked my passion. Find those stories to educate imperfect little. You know, that's what theater is to me. Life, stories, lessons to learn. No story should be neglected because it's too hard to listen to. Or the ones who walked in and out of them. I came to New York in search of this truth. To find real stories, to learn, listen, and share with
Can't request what I did for love.
something as sacrilegious as decapitating baby Jesus. He really does forgive all. What I did for love, what I did for love. And I apologized for literally everything. I had a lot of drafts for this monologue. I didn't decide what I was going to talk about. And on my first draft being read by my boyfriend over there, he said, no. And I he said, this is too logical. This is too square. You'd be apologizing for being you. And I thought, for once you were so right. So I realized that I was exactly about that. Monologue about the best thing, which is me. started, something happened and something broke. That changed. I lost somebody very important to me, my mother, due to a failed liver. She was a heavy smoker and drinker, and at the time I was in Girl Scouts. I loved Girl Scouts, and I've been visiting her every single week. And that day, I was given the choice: do you want to visit Mom in the hospital, or do you want to go to a Scout? And not knowing any better, I chose to go to the meeting. That night, my dad came to the head of the staircase and said to me, "Mom died. You can cry if you want to." You want to cry? Now, I know he was doing what he could at the time and really understood what happened, but I didn't cry. Not for a while, but it did lead to a lot of problems, such as always feeling like a burden, feeling like every choice I made is going to be as big of a mistake as the last one that I've done. I had given all of my kindness to the people in my life until I didn't have any left. And if all of you didn't know, if you have an open heart, it can take whatever it can, whether it's negative, love, anything. And I've been gaining myself back. And today, this morning, my friend from Missouri pointed out there's a cardinal outside. If y'all didn't know, it's the Missouri state bird. So, and I have this weird feeling in my body, and then they said, well, if you didn't know, it means somebody's watching over you. That's what's important in your life is. And I thought, although this definitely goes off my monologue, sorry, Chris. My mind because I was angry and I didn't want to admit it. I didn't talk to people about it because I felt like talking to people about it meant they would feel the way I felt. So it gave me the feeling to finally say, after literally years, thank you, Mom. Sorry. Wait a minute, I'm not sorry. Scratch that. The greatest thing in my life that gave me the choice to stay here, which is art. I hid myself for a while, and although I feel much better about myself, and I'm not sorry, I still performed back at the performing stage. I wanted to be a pop star when I knew what a career was. I would went to Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, and the Queen herself, Beyonce. And I would dance behind the scenes in my room until I couldn't walk anymore. Because I was And then, in for a year, I decided to try out for a musical. And I got a lead, and well, I was thrust into it. Now I am here with a surprising amount of doctors that can't be away. That terrible joke was my boyfriend's idea. There's that. I'm sorry that I love myself finally. Alone. Theater for me is taking somebody else's story and telling it for them so they know they don't have to feel alone like I did. My name is Jenna Weber, and in some languages, my name is Song. I you lift the ground till my soul's alive. Let me sway with the shade tree. Let me smile. Translate, checks don't fear that Maybe I'm just a fool. I should stick to the ground. I should stay where I'm at. Maybe everyone has hunger like this, and the hunger will pass. But I can't be like that. All I know is there's I have to like running through tonight. Let me move from the ground till my soul is inflamed. Let me stay in the tree.
Railroad Middle School proudly presents Dennis Taylor singing Renee by Bruno Mars. The spotlight hit me. There I was, 11 years old, absolutely slamming the house down. 11-year-old. My name is Dennis James Taylor, and I'm from Mobile, Alabama. I originally auditioned with the Dragon song, which later led to my guidance counselor pulling me aside.
You're gonna need to take. I'm really only looking for boys, but
Okay. At the time, that was a win for me. I got into the talent show, which must have meant that I was talented, right? That I was bringing a fresh piece to the big stage for everyone to see. Picture this. Antisocial Dennis Taylor, wearing his baggy jeans, his fake black ages with a swoopy black hair in the middle of swampy Bayou La Battery, Alabama, singing his face off to Bruno Mars's Grenade, all of his middle school years. All for him to step foot off that stage and hear laughter and comments such as,
you so
"Down, Patty. You're such a faggot." Heartbreaking, mind-boggling, soul-crushing is what that was. For a child, not a teenager, but a child, to be torn apart and ripped to shreds after singing his heart out in front of all of his friends. 11-year-olds are brutal. Also, when I was 11 years old, I was diagnosed with a specific mental disorder, OCD. It's kind of hard to wrap your head around how overwhelming and mentally unsettling it was for an 11-year-old to see all of the other kids playing near the toy chest, but not be able to participate because he feels compelled. Toys back in the chest raised by color, material, and date of release. Structure is very important. Without structure, I feel incomplete. What doesn't everyone else? I'm constantly hearing things like, and don't get me wrong, I go with the flow. But when I go with the flow, there's still this underlying structure. Or at least for me, there is. I also mentioned that.
What does that mean?
If you don't see how that may be relevant to all of this, I must tell you that Virgos like not only information, but to people. I'm constantly hearing things like,
Stop. It's okay to be messy.
that's not how I operate. We are literally notorious for being the most organized and tidy zodiac sign. So, with that being said, my interest in music theater makes sense. Everything is scripted. Or almost everything. Three S's: structured, scripted, and staged. A lot of opportunity for me as a senior in high school. The one opportunity I did get was auditioning for this art school in New York City. And might I tell you, this was literally the best thing to have ever happened to me. You are a kid, and I don't want you to be whatever you want when you grow up. Whatever you put your mind to, they need it. You just have to put the work in and commit to it. I promise you can because I'm actively doing it. There's a kid inside, and I have him with me always. There's a kid inside, walking down old high school hallways. There's a kid inside, had a desk, had a dance in the halls and the showers. There's a kid inside to this very day. He could try a high hop fly that I got one September, and he makes a fuss from a fuss that I couldn't still remember. And he goes along, getting hurt, getting mad, fighting fights that are over. And unless I'm strong, all my senses are carried away. I can feel my hand on track, shells in for a sweater. I can hear my band at all bands, going out they sound much better. I can see the kid I used to be, on the stage, on the field, on the lunch line. I can feel him tugging at me. Every time I think I don't care, I believe that he's there again. He's there again. Fighting ancient wrongs, singing old songs in my head. Singing, come along, come along, come along for a ride. To a time and place I could not forget if I tried. Remember now, memories of you, when the rush of anticipation, when my heart should ache, where the heart should wait. Every time I smell vibrations, something rings the bell, anything at all. All it takes is a slam of a locker, or the switch from summer to fall. A change of seasons ain't barely reason, but there he goes. He's there again, fighting ancient wrongs, something all that sounds in my head. Singing, come along, come along, come along for a ride. To a time and place I could not forget if I tried. There he goes again, humming songs. He's there again. He's gone.
Okay, I don't know what that was. That has never happened. I'm just kidding. Speaking of which, Friday trips is really hard. It's stressful. Like being up here in front of all of you, trying to tell you who I am. I'm not doing that. Instead, I'm here hoping that somehow this jumbled thing will just kind of like show you who I am because, and I forgot to say, my name is Rachel. Hi. Talking about myself makes me uncomfortable. No, sorry. Telling people who I am makes me uncomfortable. I don't mind talking about myself. Watch this. What's your favorite? My favorite color is green. Thank you so much for asking. Where'd you grow up? I grew up in California. Go Bears! Woo! Sports. Anyway, whatever you have. This is one. And I get to myself and I'm to the whole bus driver to stop. And he doesn't stop. And he still doesn't stop. And I pull the third time and he just drives straight past myself. And now I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm going to be kidnapped because I'm 14. I'm alone. Fury Road over there. I'm panicking and thinking, oh my God, I'm going to call the cops. This guy is acting terribly self-destructive. And I'm like, yeah, I'm myself. Okay, I know you're all thinking, what is this? What are you doing? Why not just ignore your discomfort? Talk about yourself. Yes, with it. First of all, it's a good point. But, however, when I make decisions, I'm really stubborn. Okay, when I make decisions, I usually my subconscious just like takes it for me, and then I have to spend the rest of the time convincing myself that it's a good idea, and it's a long story. Anyways, I tried is the answer to that. I mean, look, I spent all summer brainstorming. I talked about this monologue with every single person I've come into contact with since the school year started. And last I counted, I have 34 failed drafts just floating around my Google Docs. I mean, look, I thought about this in every way that I could have. Every time that I sat down to write, just wrong. And that's when I realized that my brain had decided for me that the only thing I was going to talk about. And the truth is, I'm uncomfortable, and I'm nervous, and I'm stressed because of course I am. Anyway, early 7 minutes. So I'm going to sit down. So, my name is Rachel. The metal lived when we first met. Her voice can match the angels in its glory. That's light, dark light. Image of better when I chalice. My mother for me. And I love you for life. her so much paper of side. He gave her sight. She opened her eyes to glory and splendor. It's beautiful, out and strong. Because I am tender. My little life, life with me, never know. I see where the open heart will dance on golden beaches. You can taste the peaches in a forest reaches. I see the meadow lark with the ocean love there to love. So the sun god flew away, down that day. It's meadow lark had gone. And now I think you're starry-eyed and sorry. Oh, just when I thought my heart was finally enough. For the first time, oh, I'm burning for return. This moment I think the worst time. I know I've got to go my own way. Gotta learn my way. In the morning, if I stay, I'll go to the dark. And when you move back, I will find me back way before my eyes once again. I knew
Oh my God, this is so much fun.
my beautiful young man, and
We have a say from where I come. We say geography is destiny. There are two things in life, which, by the way, I'm Esther Cohan. Nice to meet you all. There are two things in life that you really can't decide for yourself. One, it's the family you're going to go into. And the second one, the geography you're going to go into. I was born in the Middle East, Israel. It is a beautiful place, but it's still, unfortunately, to this day, a place where women being judged for giving birth to girls. My father literally crunched the wall my gender. When my mom took her seventh child, I watched that for many, many years while eating them with my family. So after that, questions started. What I know to me, I was always kind of one out of words. I said, I'm a singer. And you know what? I'm going to the United States. I'm going to America. Everybody was shocked. You couldn't believe that you're a dreamer. I said, yes. I started applying to the green card lottery, which is called a diverse lottery that does allows us to do. The fourth year, I applied for 4 years in a row, and I got here. And my story just gets better. I became a United States citizen 3 days ago. That was assigned for me from birth. In a man-dominated world, it wasn't really easy. But my destiny that I could overturn somehow with a little luck and a lot of work. Wasn't that successful in romantic relationships. And I ended up being a single mother in this beautiful New York City, sometimes quite scary. I have a daughter, she's 5. Her name is Erin. She's not here today because she can't keep it together for more than 20 minutes. So don't become a child. You're casting directors, you guys can hire me. I am a citizen, doing all my citizenship. And I'm here. This is for you. It was a very, very day when your dad came by before dawn. And you hold your I taught you not to come outside, but you saw that truck and you smiled. Feel like a truck outside. Make you sing goodbye. Now it's just me and a house now somewhere, and I felt so small. And a house now somewhere. Night I tucked you in. I will never forget how you said this. Is there not a truck coming in town that will take you? And the house now somewhere, and I felt so small. And a house now somewhere, and I knew I would be lost and I'm inside. Space I couldn't feel what I cannot short a million different ways. I did. I took you out of the bed, squeeze it tightly and say, your mom's not going anywhere. Your mom's staying right here. Your mom's not going anywhere. Your mom's staying right here, no matter what. I'll be here. Yes. To love you so. But it all feels so good.
I'm from Waterloo, Iowa. I'm also proud to tell you that I am a mixed race performer. Now that I tell you that about the Midwest, you're probably thinking to yourself,
Are there black people in Iowa?
are there black people in Iowa? And the answer to that is yes. My family is here right now, so no. Tell you what they think about that, even if you didn't ask. I was 3 years old. From then on, I could tell that my problems were only going to be skin deep. My mom is white. My dad is black. Again, I sit somewhere where people like to tell me what they think, even if I don't ask. I was 3 years old and I was at a funeral, and my father overheard this conversation between these two boys. One looked at me and was like, "Aw, she's so cute." Next boy saying, "Yeah, well, you know, she's a..." Right? And there it is. Double standard that has my life. Too white for the black kids, too black for the white kids, and too scared to make friends because I thought that when they found out they would leave, like I kept a secret from them and they didn't like it. I was in 4th grade in the auditorium when a girl came up to me and said, "It's funny. Your skin glows in the dark, your eyes look like you have no soul, and you have your hair." Exotic, ambiguous, different. And everybody's favorite. What are you? Human. It became so much I began to hide. I became the playground. One teacher's trusted, the one that could just do it. Self-discipline became my safety. I was up at 4:30, 5 o'clock most every morning to go to the skating rink to run drills with him, then to try and finish my homework by lunch, then the after-school activities that consisted of theater, debate, wrestling, dance team, and then to go on to studio and competition dance until about 11:30. I had no time to think, no time to worry about what other people thought I was, no time to worry about what I thought I was. And I mean, the gold medals at the Junior Olympics were great, but that's not what it was about. It was about performance. So naturally, I decided musical theater. But then came a conversation of who would I play? Time after time, I was told who I could and could not play white or black. So I started playing men. We were told that the industry was looking for diversity, looking for difference. I am different. And it seems like there's not a place for me yet. Is there? What I want to do is help change that. I want to show girls and boys who feel and look like me that they don't have to take being shoved to the back, that they are leading ladies, that they are important, that I am important. Yes, I'd be a hero, sporting armed formations, looking for dashes. I could be a Viking, life from jail, dwelling like a canary on a branch, sail away, I'd see the world, I'd reach the bars, I'd feel the wind, I'd taste the salted sea, and maybe start some reaching. That's fine. to I be a part of my difference. Smells of glory and wipes away the eyes. To the sky, the stars will do the night. The moon helps us like God. As I fight for sight, with her hanging, share my heart. Things I yearn with you, it's all by me. But the Father always hides in the dark and all alone. So yes, I'd be a hero, and if I wish for breath, I'd be a hero, and I would stand on tower, save a hundred lives, and carry her home. Stand guard, be a beast, overwhelmed, girl, I remove my helmet. We stand and stare and speak of love. The stars are setting. We share a kiss. I have my destiny. I have a hero that day. Wait, right. Always stays in the dark all alone. So yes, I can. I wish for and carry her away up the perfect happy. That's how it's Hello, my name is Parker. I changed my life around if I wanted to please her. Her vibration's so groovy. I want to bust a move. You see, I love the music and not even to look cool. Because on the real, this be healing my soul. I came into this fully clothed and now she's singing my soul. So, know I really mean what I say when I'm singing on these tracks. I want to honor you, baby, because anything else make me whack a whack human being. I want to cleanse my being with you. Open my mind a bit more just to see you. I done seen a whole new world in the midst of the present. I done met folks I would have never known if it wasn't for your blessing. First relationship that was physical, yes, spiritual. Do y'all hear me though? Music changed my life. And if you love, you better love her right. Check it. I said music changed my life. And if you love, you better love me right. Yeah, speak very passionately about my relationship. I'm an immigrant. My family came to this country when I was just 2 years old under political asylum from our native country, Liberia. And despite music and rhythm being an innate part of my being as a West African girl, I felt called to suppress this desire. You see, when you come to this country as an immigrant, your greatest wish is always stability. That's exactly what my parents wanted, which really translated to, yo ass better find a real job. Parents,
vigorously cleaned our home before our mother came back from the overnight shift. My father would say, "You guys are in the land of opportunity. You have to work hard to make it happen." You see, I knew what my it was exactly what Raven Simone was doing. It was the singing and dancing I saw with the girls, and the hooping and hollering I saw in y'all get it. To me, true art allows your humanity to come back to you, which is something I did not know growing up. I was severely bullied for being African. Everything to my food or ritual. To see Raven Simone, a Black girl, be celebrated for how talented and hilarious she was, I feel like there was space out there for me, the real me. And child, that was all I needed. I was sealed, delivered on being a singer and actress who made the world feel. But you know what they say? If you want to make God laugh, hold your hands, and God was out there counting. I was 7 years old, living in the hood with big dreams and very minimal resources to make that happen. That didn't stop me. I stayed connected to the performing arts, whether it was singing in the church, being part of school musicals, or being part of poetry and speech competitions. If there was a spotlight and an opportunity for me to share my gift with the world, I was taking it. But when the conversation of college came, the discussion of stability came back, and was I going to live my childhood dream of being a performer and actress, or was I going to go forward seeking the life of stability that brought me joy? Fast forward, considering the fact that I'm standing here in front of this beautiful crowd with the privilege of telling my story, you all may know what I chose. So, with passion in my heart, fire in my ass, I'm here in New York City, embarking on my wildest dreams. Although I don't know exactly how I'm going, I know I'm never turning back. There's a light in the darkness, though the night is black as my skin. There's a light burning bright, showing me I know where I'm. There's a cry in the distance. It's a voice that comes from deep within. There's a cry asking why I pray the answers up, but I know there's a road we've been traveling, lost so many on the way. We'll be good. The price we have to pay. There's a dream in the future. There's a hope we have yet to make. There's pride in my heart, 'cause I know where I'm going. And I know where I've Maybe there's a reason to leave you on the other way. Cause when you don't feel strong enough to say, oh, someone who I know take you home. Even when the darkness tries
Be a friend to you. When you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So the sun will reach up and rise again. All we look, you will be found. You will be found. You'll be found. You will be found. This place we don't have to feel unknown. Next time you fall out, let's go. Maybe I'll cross the silence, your voices. Oh, to take you home, take you home, take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, I need a friend to carry you. When you're broken on the ground, you will be found. When the sun comes streaming in, you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. Out of the shadow, or in the all is new, all is new. Still without the empty, and suddenly I see that all is new, all is new. You're not alone. Even when the dark is crashing through, you need someone to carry you. When you're broken on the ground, you will be found. When the sun comes streaming, you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Only look around, you will be found. You will be found. I'm gonna tip up. I'm trying to do another one too.
To make your way back to your seats as our graduation ceremony will begin. And now, please welcome to the stage the director of the musical theater program, Lisa Hildebrand.
Yours is already up. I just want to say to those in the wings about to graduate and to those in the audience that just graduated, it has been my honor to see you grow and take risks and find out who you are as an artist. And I cannot wait to see the mark you're going to leave on this. And you're going to leave a mark. Yay! Thank you. Okay. All the faculty. We couldn't do this without you. Chris, and once again, a big the staff at NYCDA, the executive team, and the artistic directors who support this program unwaveringly. Thank you so much. And now I'm going to turn it over to our Director of Enrollment, Bryce Russell.
Thank you, Lisa, and thank you, Section 72. Let's give them another round. Fantastic. It's always a joy for me to be able to do this because I get to see the students at the beginning of this process, when they audition, when they fill out their applications, when we meet them at an open house or one of our many audition tours throughout the world. So it's really exciting to see them from that point to the 2 years that they're here up until this moment. So without further ado, Section 72, the musical theater class of 2023. Our first graduate, Sydney Burt. Brooke Monet Chavez Martinez. Elise Henry. Mia Ganson. Schaefer Goodkin. Charlotte Jakes. Esther Cohen. Rachel Leeser. Nicholas Nelson. Matthew Hawes. Dennis James Taylor. Parker. Devin Harris. And last but not least, Jenna Weber. Before we conclude tonight's ceremony, there's a few people here tonight that are part of the NYCDA family, staff, faculty that we have to thank and recognize. So as I call your name, please stand, starting with our production staff for today's show. We have the director of the musical theater program, Lisa Hildebrand. Director and founder of Found, Christopher McGovern. The assistant director and choreographer, Caitlin Relato. Our incredible tech director operating the camera today, Jesse Monsalva. And someone who has worked with us for over 7 years now, and who stage managed production, and followed through every time, and we are going to miss her so much, as this is her last production here. Our stage manager, Ashley Nelson. And for our education team, as well as other staff members, we have our associate artistic director, Naima Gordon, here. Our director of student services, Kim Sosa. Our receptionist who knows every student by name, Carrie Campbell. Our bursar, Lisa Valdez. Members of our admissions team, the Director of International Admissions and our Director of Events, Blake Capella, Tom Lucy. And if all faculty members who are present today could please stand so we can recognize you and what you've done for the students. Thank you guys for all that you do. If you can't tell parents, we really care about these students. And we can't wait to see what happens next. Before we conclude, we also want to thank the people who made this possible, which are the parents and supporters tonight. So if you could please stand so we can recognize you and all you have done to make this possible. Parents, thank you. Sadly, in admissions, we hear too often that this isn't a career from some parents, that this isn't a real dream. And you guys showed up and you supported and you showed that this is a real career, this is a real dream. So thank you so much for your support. And without further ado, the now graduated class of 2023. We're going to leave the lights on for a picture for just a moment. Thank you for coming. Have a good night.
I got 30 seconds.